Welcome back. So it's middle of March. It's been over a year since the thing came off the road, and it's time for another update. So, like I said, it is middle of March-ish, and it's been too long since this car was on the road. But I was out here last night doing more wiring on the engine loom. Was having quite a lot of progress because there are only two connectors left. One for the clutch pedal, and one for the cam sensor. And those are the last two bits to go on the engine ECU loom. A few bits of fettling with the other looms under the bonnet, but that is a bit by the by, so definite progress. But finished up last night, it was about 11:30, and had a bit of an epiphany. I actually looked at it and thought, it's not that far from starting. And then realised that there's still the brakes to sort, the throttle cable, and yeah, there's a bit more fuel as well. But I have kind of plans for they've all been plans of rolling over, so it feels like starting to take shape. The goal doesn't feel that far off from starting it and going to get it mapped. There's still bodywork, but yeah, I digress. So let's just dive into a bit and show you some bits. So for ages tucked away, I've had a wide-angle rearview mirror. Normally in race cars, this isn't a race car, normally attached to the front half of the roll cage, just by the windscreen. But I don't have a front half of the roll cage. I've just got a half cage. Poor decisions years ago, many years ago. So, got a little creative, and what I've ended up with is... So, the normal rear view that's done, I would say, absolutely fine for years. Car hasn't been on the road that much. It's done fine. It will still do fine. We'll still be able to see out the rear view. I've done a good few 100 miles in it. With it, absolutely fine. But on track, you want to see a bit more. So, what I've done is bought myself another one and gone from this to this. So, as you can see a lot more out the side. So, on a track, it's definitely going to be beneficial. The joy of it is it's quite easy to swap out once you find out how. So all I did was gut the mirror, and hopefully, if I can show you, without breaking it, it just slides off. So I could interchange between the two, but obviously with doing that, I run the risk each time of breaking the windscreen. So not something I want to be doing and changing too often. But we'll see how we go. We'll get it on the road and then go from there. So there's still a few messy bits. There's ABS wire that needs sorting for the power steering. But looking at the whole engine, it actually looks like it's starting to take shape. So wire loom's going off under there, under the washer bottle that's been relocated. That needs a bit of fettling still, but no, there's real progress feeling like it's happening. I didn't want to bore you with wiring up every single damn connector because you don't want to see that. It's so tedious and time consuming. So it's really just a case of I just had to crack on with it. Also finally had, around Christmas time, the hose turn up to go onto the bulkhead from the manifold to the heater hose, and put that on. It looks like that's the right angle as well after a couple of tries. However, I had a bit of a tidy up inside the car, and much to my dismay, 6 steps forward, 1 step back, possibly, maybe, don't know. But down in the footwell we have some lovely pink coolant, which, considering drained it about a year ago, there's still coolant obviously in the heater matrix inside the car, but it's just frustrating, and I don't know whether it's an issue or where the hose was rather tight to push on, it's just shaking it, or pushed it. I don't know. Ideally, you need coolant pressure tester on there to test the system. It's, oh Jesus, how old is it now? 02 plate. March 02? So coming up to 23 years old. So it's quite possibly the original Matrix. It's been in there a hell of a long time. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it'll be okay. Pressure test, it'll be okay. Please keep fingers crossed, because I can't deal with pulling all that shit out, especially as it's rather tight in there. But yeah, so all in all, it doesn't seem to be much to show you, but under the bonnet is looking quite nice. Inside the car there hasn't been too much going on, just tidying the wires, trying to find out where they need to go, and again, almost there. It's one of those, get it functioning and then I can make it pretty-ish. But no, it's positive, feeling really good about it, despite it actually being a bit cold. I've got the heater on in the background. Sorry. Heater on in the background, so it's keeping me going. But I've trying to get the mojo going again, and I think I found it again, especially after last night and getting all of that done. So he's hoping it's sticking. It's going to be good. It's a coming. It's going to see the road this summer. Anyway, for the time being, just stick with me, stick with the channel, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Subscriber numbers going up slowly but surely, hopefully. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking with us, taking time, and we'll update you all soon. Bye.